Today we're going to be taking a look at some of the best work from home jobs available. So what can you expect in this video? Well, all of the methods that I'm going to share with you today, all of these are available worldwide. We'll cover how to set these up. Now, some important facts about this video is everything I'm going to share with you, it is free to start. They're all, I've put on here, incredibly easy to set up because they genuinely are. And the things I'm going to be focusing on in this video for you is we're going to be focusing on evergreen, and what that means is there will always be a demand for these work from home jobs that we're going to be covering in this video. So what do you not need for this? Well, you don't need any experience, you don't need skills, you don't need to spend lots of time on this, and ultimately you don't need any money to get started with. You're going to be trading your time for money. Is that the best way to make money online? Probably not. Is it the best way to get started working from home? Maybe so, yeah. So please make sure you watch this video till the end, because the last method I'm going to share with you is absolutely awesome, and it's probably something you've never ever thought about or even imagined that you could earn money from this, because it really is a great way to make some money from home. We're going to go over 6 different methods, but by the end of the video you will know exactly how this works. We'll go over real life examples and we'll look at how you set all of these up. So let's jump into today's video and I'll show you some of the best ways to work from home and make money online. But before all of that, if you like simple ways to make money online and work from home, then subscribe to the channel and hit notifications, and then you'll always know when I've uploaded a new video. And if you want some free resources to make money online, come over to my blog and check out my free members area. All of the things that you see on the screen right now, they're all absolutely free and waiting for you. Hello, it's Mark from Not Taught at School, and welcome to today's video. So in this video we're going to look at these different methods to make money online, and what I'm going to share with you is I'm going to share some of these jobs that you can get started with today, but we'll feature websites which you normally wouldn't find unless you was doing research for this. And I've come across some of these different websites when I was researching for one of my blog articles. So the websites we're going to be covering, these are not your traditional websites that you would normally associate with the different jobs that we're going to be going through. So let's start right at the beginning, and the first job we're going to look at is transcription. And look, this is probably the most boring one in this, but I'm going to share with you a hack and a way how you can speed up this entire process. So you can see on here I'm on Google and we've typed in transcribing jobs, and currently 3,800 people every single month are looking for transcribing jobs. So what is transcribing jobs? It's basically where you type what you hear, and normally what would put people off with this is they'll think, I'm not a fast typer, so I can't do this. But look, if you can type what you can hear, then you can do this job. But I'm going to show you a hack and a way around this, so you don't even have to do that. But traditionally people would come over to these jobs, these websites here, like Transcribe Me, Transcribe Divas, we've got GoTranscript.com. These ones are okay, but the level of pay and the rate of pay on here isn't particularly good. One of the best websites to use for this is this website over here, and it's called Allegis Transcription. Over here they pay up to $18 an hour, so it's a really great website. But look, in terms of these transcribing jobs, there's lots, I was going to say hundreds, there's not hundreds, there's lots and lots of these different websites available. And you see this article down here, The Work at Home Woman, a great website, great blog. She has gone ahead and listed 23 different transcription jobs from home that you can get started with. So let's say you go ahead and you sign up to one of these and you get a job and you start, having to type what you hear. There's a way around that. You can do this, and with this method it'll speed up the whole process. What you do is you go over to Google Docs and you can sign up to Google for free, and you get given a piece of audio to listen to, and then traditionally you would type that up. But how do you get around that? So you come over to Google Docs here and you go to Tools, and you come down here and it says voice typing. So instead of you physically having to type what you now hear, you listen to some audio and you just speak aloud here, and this Google Docs will do the work for you. It's really simple. You click on voice typing here, and then over on the left hand side you click on click to speak. Hello, my name is Mark and oh, sorry, you click on allow up here, allow your microphone. Hello, my name is Mark. And you see just how quick this works for you. So you can literally sign up to these transcribing jobs, and instead of you having to sit typing like traditionally you would do, you come over to Google Docs, you open up a document, you go up here to Tools and you click on voice typing, and you see as you can see on the screen, it's doing it for you. It's awesome and it's quick, and you don't need any skills or experience for that. So let me just stop this. So that's the first one, and as you can see on here, look, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. The only thing I would say with this here is you'd have to go through and put in double check the grammar, like full stops and spaces and other bits, but overall it's a pretty cool feature, and it's a free feature. So if you want to go into transcribing audio and files and all that sort of stuff, go ahead and start applying. Go over to this website here, and there's many more of these ones. So that is the first method. It's transcription jobs. Okay, the next one we're going to focus on is actually using, and it's not even a skill, using what you already know. So this is a website over here, and it's called Studypool, and you can sign up on here, look, and you can earn money for answering homework questions. So students from around the world who need help with their homework come over to this website here, and basically you can go for, I'll drop links to everything below for you. You see over here where it says become a tutor, you go on here, you put in your knowledge or experience about certain subjects, and then people can start working with you on this Studypool website. And this website here, it's been around for a number of years. You can see there's currently over 50,000 tutors in lots of countries around the world. It's been featured on Forbes. But what I like about this is you can basically, this is the best bit over here, look, choose when to work and where to work. You can work from absolutely anywhere with this. There's no boss. You can set your own rates on here, and you can create your own schedule, so you can work when you want. Now look at this, highest earners on the platform, and look, this doesn't happen overnight. I'm not going to say to you, you can earn 350 grand a year. You can, well, maybe you could do, but these are the highest earners on the platform so far. So you can see people are coming over to this platform here, and they're making, well, it's life-changing, isn't it? Life-changing amounts of money from helping people with essentially homework. And if you come over to this page here, and I'll drop a link to this below for you, look, how to make money from home as a Studypool tutor. There's articles on here, it walks you through everything you need to know. There's questions on here, answers, etc, etc. So that is a great way. There's other websites that you can use, like VIP Kids and many more. Just simply type into Google teaching English or teaching the language where you're from. I know teaching English jobs is a pretty good one. If I go on this, look, teaching, if I do this, oh, I can't even spell, teaching English online. I know you're going to get several of these. There's like VIP Kids, and there's many more of these ones. So go abroad. Look, you can go through and have a look at this. Look, teach English online, your guide to make money. Teach English online. If you can speak English and teach it, then you can get started with this. It's a really great way to start making some extra money. Okay, so that is the second one, and that's basically teaching people or helping people with their studies and with their homework. The next one I'm going to share with you is probably the simplest and the easiest of all of these different jobs that we're going to be looking at today, and it is basically becoming a virtual assistant. Now you might be wondering, what on earth is a virtual assistant? Basically, you work online from home helping people, and it can be in absolutely anything. Now I've come over to Fiverr just to give you some examples of this. So if we go up here, look, I've just typed in virtual assistant. Somebody here, I will be your top-notch virtual assistant in data entry. So if you're good at entering data, then you can go and do this. If you're good at social media, you can be someone's social media manager. If you're, look, there's so many different ways that you can earn money with virtual assistants. Look, I will Pinterest market. Basically, someone will be your virtual assistant on Pinterest. There's bloggers out there who, they create the content, but they don't have the time to go and share that content on Pinterest. Someone here will do that, and it's starting at £73. There's so many different virtual assistant gigs that you can do. I'm trying to see if there's another one down here, so see if there's any more on here. Look, here's one. I will be your virtual assistant for Shopify store. There's drop shipping. If you know eBay and you know how to set up listings on eBay, you can help people with that. When I had an eBay business, I had a virtual assistant, and they basically put my listings on eBay for me to save me time and money. I have a virtual assistant now which helps me with some other YouTube channels and other bits, and basically they're working from home. I have another virtual assistant who does my email for me. There's so many different ways that you can make money as a virtual assistant. So go on Google, type in virtual assistant, and look at what you can offer as a virtual assistant, because it can be in absolutely anything. Look on here, data entry, data mining, mailing, web research, PDF work, Excel work. You know, some people may want you to go ahead and do some research for, again, a blog article, or I'm rambling, but ultimately being a virtual assistant, it's a great way that you can start making money online. How can you do that? You can come over to sites like Fiverr and list your services on here. That's a really simple way. There's another website that you can use which is quite overlooked a lot of the time, and it's LinkedIn. Go over to LinkedIn, and I've just typed in here virtual assistant, and look, someone down here is looking for someone there looking for a blog writer. We've got someone down here. There's many more of these virtual assistants down here, these virtual assistant roles on here. If we go up to the top up here, you can see I've just typed in virtual assistant in the UK. There's currently 496 results for virtual assistants in the UK. So virtual assistant is another way that you can make money online. And don't just limit yourself, you know, you can use Fiverr, you can use sites like Upwork, you can use sites like Freelancer, Guru.com, many more. There's hundreds of these things. So that is offering skills or services that you already, you know, that you already possess, like data entry. It's not hard. Doing web research, it's not hard. It's really simple stuff. Look, someone here, look, I will be your Amazon virtual assistant. Can you go and put, you know, listings on Amazon? Yeah, you can do. If you don't know how to do it, watch a YouTube video. It's really simple stuff. So next we're going to go ahead and have a look at writing. So if you have, you know, if you like writing and you can write short stories or research short articles, there's lots of websites out there that will pay you for doing so. And I'm going to share a couple of websites with you now, which you can earn some pretty decent money. This is the first one. It's called Vibrant Life. What will they pay you to write about? Well, look at these categories here: exercise, recipes, going green, health and family, mental health, physical health, spiritual and weight management. Now this website over here, they will pay you up to $400 for short articles around any of these subjects, and you can go in and have a look at any of these if you want, and, you know, see how other people are writing their articles. But if you have a passion for writing, you can without a doubt be a content writer or an article writer. So this is one website. It's called Vibrant Life. Another one is this one over here, and it's called whatculture.com. You see, write for us. And again, they have different things that you can write about over here. If you click on the drop down button, if I go down here, I'll show you some examples of different things you can write about. And look, how to join. You do not need to have any relevant experience or qualifications. There you go. What do you need? Creativity, an eye for detail, show a passion for content creation, and stay on top trends. If we scroll down here, these are some of the things you can create content around. So you can write list-driven features about some of these things here. So they will consider quizzes, galleries, video submissions, news pieces, and it can be in any of these things. Look, it can be in film, TV, gaming, sport, absolutely anything. And the recommended minimum is 1,500 words for a list. And look, again, I'll drop a link to this below for you. Go ahead and have a look at this. But if you like writing, then you can start writing for these things. There's another one up here which is called Cricket Media. Go over here. They've got hundreds of magazines that you can start creating content about and submitting it to them. I'll drop a link to this below. Go ahead and have a look at this. There's so many different ways that you can make money with your writing. So that is being a writer and submitting short stories and content for some of these different websites. The last one I'm going to share with you, I come across this a couple of months ago and I love this, and I think you might like this one too. It's over on Airbnb, and I am not talking about renting out a room in your house, because I know I wouldn't want a stranger living in my house, but again, that's an option for you. But what they offer on Airbnb is they offer something called experiences. And how this works is you earn money leading people on activities that you love in and around your local area. So this here is the sign up page, and there's a link to this down below for you. But there's so many different ways that you can make money with these experiences here, and they've got many listed on here, and they've got people who are offering these experiences on here. Now let me just go ahead and show you some experiences which are listed. So if I go on here and I go back, okay, we'll go back and I'll show you some of these different ones. So look, up here you've got a filter on here. So let's just come down and have a look at some of these different types. So look at this, popular experiences in Manchester. So I live about an hour and a half from Manchester. So these are different experiences that I would be paying somebody for to go and take me here. So look at this. So this is the first one. Look at this. Rock and Go Manchester walking tour. It lasts for 2.5 hours. So somebody who lives in Manchester is taking people for a tour, walking around Manchester, and he will be earning money from all of these people here who are going for a tour around Manchester. We've then got another walking one. We've got this one here, the magnificent Manchester food. So let's just go ahead and have a look at this. I'm guessing it'll be a tour of restaurants around Manchester. So in total, this is 3.5 hours long. So yeah, so basically what it will do is, look, I will lead you on a culinary journey through Manchester with up to 8 tasting sessions at some of the best food spots across Manchester. Pretty simple. How much is he charging? He's charging £50 a person. So he's basically taking people to some of the, the popular trendy restaurants in Manchester, and he's earning money for doing so. Really simple stuff. Now if we go back over here, let's just scroll down and look at some of the other experiences around the world. So look at this. There's just so many of these that you can do, and you can offer these yourself. So if there's somewhere around your local area, where you could take people and show them things and show off things, a bit like we're sort of here with, going and walking or looking at restaurants and bars, then you can do that and you can earn money for doing so. I mean, look at this. A fascinating photographic tour. So they're taking people around the best places where they can take pictures. It lasts for 2 hours, and again, this here is in Manchester. How much are they charging for this? £18. £18 a person to literally go and show them some best places to take pictures. It's honestly, this is a really cool way to make money. And when I shared this before, you can actually get paid. There was someone on here. Let me see if we can find them for you. They were actually taking people on a pub tour, and they were literally getting paid to take people out and have drinks. Let me go and see this. So, pub tour. Oh, sorry, let me just do this. Let's do pub tour. Look at this. Pub tour of Notting Hill. Pub crawl. So basically, getting a load of people together, and yeah, let's just go and have a look at this one here, the first one. So they will take you on a pub tour. So if you like pubs and you like, showing people some of the best pubs, look, £25 a person to go on a pub tour, and they will take up to 12 people. It's just insane. It's really. So this guy here, Chris, he's literally listed his services on here. He's taking people around some pubs, and he's earning £25 a person to go and do that. It's just insane, isn't it? It really is. So go over to this Airbnb experiences and have a look, and offer services in your local area. It's a free method. It's a simple method. What will it cost you? It will cost you some time. That's it. So look, that's today's video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please give the video a like. Leave some comments down below if you found it useful, if there's something you thought I missed on here. But overall, all of these methods I've shared with you today, you can get started with these for free. You don't need any skills, you don't need any experience. The only thing that will be holding you back from this is time, and investing time into this. But all of these, they're all legitimate ways to make money online, and start saving some money for a proper business online, or your holiday, or paying off debt or bills, or whatever. So look, thanks again, have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. So this is the first one. Look at this. Rock and Go Manchester walking tour. It lasts for 2.5 hours. So somebody who lives in Manchester is taking people for a tour, walking around Manchester, and he will be earning money from all of these people here who are going for a tour around Manchester. We've then got another walking one. We've got this one here, the magnificent Manchester food. So let's just go ahead and have a look at this. I'm guessing it'll be a tour of restaurants around Manchester. So in total, this is 3.5 hours long. So yeah, so basically what it will do is, look, I will lead you on a culinary journey through Manchester with up to 8 tasting sessions at some of the best food spots across Manchester. Pretty simple. How much is he charging? He's charging £50 a person. So he's basically taking people to some of the the popular trendy restaurants in Manchester, and he's earning money for doing so. Really simple stuff. Now if we go back over here, let's just scroll down and look at some of the other experiences around the world. So look at this. There's just so many of these that you can do, and you can offer these yourself. So if there's somewhere around your local area, you know, where you could take people and show them things and show off things, a bit like we're sort of here with, you know, going and walking or looking at restaurants and bars, then you can do that and you can earn money for doing so. I mean, look at this, a fascinating photographic tour. So they're taking people around the best places where they can take pictures. It lasts for 2 hours, and again, this here is in Manchester. How much are they charging for this? £18. £18 a person to literally go and show them some best places to take pictures. It's honestly, this is a really cool way to make money. And when I shared this before, you can actually get paid. There was someone on here, let me see if I can find them for you. They were actually taking people on a pub tour, and they were literally getting paid to take people out and have drinks. Let me go and see this. So pub tour. Oh, sorry, let me just do this. Let's do pub tour. Look at this, pub tour of Notting Hill, pub crawl. So basically, getting a load of people together, and let's just go and have a look at this one here, the first one. So they will take you on a pub tour. So if you like pubs and you like, you know, showing people some of the best pubs, look, £25 a person to go on a pub tour, and they will take up to 12 people. It's just insane. It's really. So this guy here, Chris, he's literally listed his services on here. He's taking people around some pubs and he's earning £25 a person to go and do that. It's just insane, isn't it? It really is. So go over to this Airbnb experiences and have a look, and you know, offer services in your local area. It's a free method. It's a simple method. What will it cost you? It will cost you some time. That's it. So look, that's today's video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please give the video a like. Leave some comments down below if you found it useful, if there's something you thought I missed on here. But overall, all of these methods I've shared with you today, you can get started with these for free. You don't need any skills, you don't need any experience. The only thing that will be holding you back from this is time, and investing time into this. But all of these, they're all legitimate ways to make money online, and you know, start saving some money for a proper business online, or your holiday, or paying off debt or bills, or whatever. So look, thanks again, have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.